Hey guys, how's it going? It's Invicted TV here, and man am I happy. Destiny 2 obviously is finally released. I've been grinding all night. My voice is probably a little shot because of that. Been having an absolute blast, just like going through, enjoying the story how I can, enjoying the characters and all the little things there are to do, mostly because it's so fresh. I can tell I'd probably get a little bit annoyed at the PvE side of things pretty quickly, but right now it's all fresh, it's all first time, and it feels so great. But this is actually my second PvP match. I loaded into one just to get my feet wet, and then I decided the next match didn't care how I was going to do. I was going to record it and put it up, and this is it. I get so many sword kills. God, it feels so good. It feels so good because everybody feels so... I was trying to look at what game mode this is. It doesn't tell you anywhere. But anyway, it feels so good because everyone's so green. It's so fresh. Auto rifles are meta right now. Like, it feels so dang good. I mean, granted, a hand cannon is still the #1 weapon to use. You can easily get outgunned using an auto rifle, like trying to go against a hand cannon. Very easily outgunned. But anyway, yeah, it just feels so dang good to finally be playing. I am playing the Striker class. I have this gun, the Graviton Lance, and an auto rifle. The Graviton Lance is an interesting gun. Oh my god, that map was insane, was it not? Where it's a 3 burst if you land all headshots. It deals 8 damage, and then 51 damage as a 3-round burst. Basically, it's got weaker shots, and then all of its damage stacks on the last bullet. And it turns into a 3 burst kill on that. Yeah, I compare it to like the stopping power of the Messenger. Obviously, the Messenger was a bit more powerful, originally being a 2 burst pulse with about the same fire rate. But obviously, the time to kills are slower overall in Destiny 2. So that's the comparison I would make. It's just kind of like that, and it is an exotic. It's actually given to you as a choice of 1 and 3. But look at this. Look at swords. Oh, I was so happy to put on a sword and use a sword like this. It feels so good. And players are just so dumb and like not ready for it right now. They're really not ready. I just got both power ammos. Like, feels like these guys aren't even Destiny players, you know. And that's the thing, there's so many new people to the franchise. They aren't entirely sure how to play it or what they're doing 100%. And so at the moment, it feels good to go in and stomp a little bit, just to have some fun. I think, first of all, I think quick play should always be just connection-based matchmaking. Should never have skill-based matchmaking involved. If you're looking for like skill-based things, I don't know why it can't be like more like, I don't know, like Halo used to have social playlists and like ranked playlists, and that's how every game should be set up. So I think that's how Destiny should be set up as well. It's how COD is set up, it's how Gears of War is set up, it's how Halo is set up, it's how Overwatch is set up, it's how, you know, it's how every successful franchise is set up except Destiny. Until I think right now I think quick play is mostly connection-based matchmaking as of the PC beta, and competitive is where like things get more skill-based. And we have yet to see and fully flesh that out and all that sort of stuff. I know I'm kind of all over the place with this video. I've been playing all night, and I wanted to get this video out to you guys. It just feels so dang good. I wanted to point out, I just wanted to show you the sword kills. They're so good. Swords are so good. Look at this. Look at this moment right here. This moment I thought was so good. You know, 1 kill, I tried to jump and slash at that guy, it didn't count, but I vault and then get the slash on him. Oh my god. I was so hyped in that moment. I actually was like, yo, that was so good. Like mid-match, like I was streaming at the same time as well. Just finishing the stream for the night basically. And yeah, I don't know, swords feel good. They feel meta. They feel like they can, in fact, compete given the situation. I feel like with the times to kill in this game, you can actually serpentine with a sword a little bit here and there. I think they don't have as much potential as, you know, a shotgun. However, with the way power ammo works in this game, where only 1 player per team basically gets to pick up the power ammo, there can be a couple players on the team that basically are dedicated to never get power ammo, to play the map control or something like that, and those players can go ahead and put on a permasword and use the third person angles to look around corners and know when to peek fights, etc. That's what I did throughout Destiny's 1's career. I'm probably the player to popularize it. I'm the only one to have a strategy video about it. As far as I know, I've seen my video linked several times on Reddit, thanks to the people that support me there and appreciate the work I put into that. And I know my drawings on that video were phenomenal. I'll probably link the video in the description here, just that if you don't know what I'm talking about or you're interested in this, seeing its use so far in this game, where I get like 10 plus kills with it, then it's down in the description for you. But yeah, I don't know, just Destiny 2, it feels so good, and I can't wait to play more PvP. I am going to stick to the whole video a day rule that I have set up. If you guys are looking for some hot tips just to get out there and into the Crucible right now, play with all the weapons that you can, try out all these different archetypes. We don't have the legendaries yet, right? We don't have the legendary archetype of the legendary version of every archetype. There's a full auto, like, what's it called, sidearm that I wanted to try out, that I haven't. Oh, that kill got robbed. That I have saved and locked, that I got while leveling, and I didn't try it in PvP yet because I only played 2 matches. But I do want to give it a shot. I tried out the Graviton Lance for these couple matches, and I think it actually does have a place, albeit a very confusing place. I think it might be more consistent to simply have a pulse rifle that deals its damage evenly rather than all on the final bullet. That being said, the Graviton Lance I think does throw people off quite a bit more on the damage, and the fact that it is 3 burst is definitely confusing because actually I think the other weapons were 3 burst mostly too, but you had to hit like all head. And the Graviton Lance does have like perfect accuracy until that final bullet is when it gets its kick, but it mostly reverts all the way back down, and it has very strong aim assist, specifically on console at least. Let's not act like we know exactly how it's going to play on PC. Yeah, it does have very strong aim assist on console. It's actually pretty broken in that regard. I think aim assist like that is just so stupid, but 30 frames, and so they have to design it that way. Oh, that was so unfortunate. I was so mad. I was like, yes, here's a kill. There's gonna be the second kill, like, gonna wipe the team, and I get smashed off the panic on that. That's so frustrating. But yeah, so if you're if more hot tips, auto rifles really are going to be one of the kings of the Crucible for probably a couple weeks. I know it's a little silly to say if you're, you know, a veteran of Destiny. Auto rifles have always kind of had a place in the Crucible, but they've not been the kings for a very long time. But they always are the kings at the start of the meta of Destiny, basically, just because they're so consistent, they're so easy, they've got good range, they've got consistent damage, and it doesn't really matter like what archetype of it you have, they're always like usable in that regard. So go ahead and put one on to just be your consistent gun that you can challenge with, and it helps you understand gunfights and start learning to like crouch while shooting and stuff like that. I try to get away from it because I was still a little weak. I figured I was going to lose the fight, even if I tried to aim up, so I just tried to get away. Unfortunately, I messed up. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the story and stuff right now. Hopefully you guys aren't stressing yourselves. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Hopefully you guys aren't stressing yourselves too much with the Crucible at the moment, although it is a blast playing it because there's a lot of noobs out there. This is probably one of the better times to get your feet wet if you are typically weaker at PvP, because everybody's weak at PvP right now. And it's easier to get your feet wet, just to understand some of the mechanics and get over some of the hurdles of like, oh crap, what button do I press now? You know, that kind of like hesitation and lockup, tensing of the muscles that you need to get over in order to obviously become a more loose and better player. But yeah, otherwise, you know, enjoy that PvE. I'll have some PvE content, I'm sure, coming out. I will be doing the raid. I'll probably be carrying the raid for those interested, for those who have been longtime fans and would be more interested to see a different side. Just follow the Twitch. I'm streaming every waking hour. other than the hour I spend, putting this video up. But yeah, other than that, guys, I've been having a blast. I hope you guys have been too. I'll be doing a video a day, but that's about it for tonight. I'm beat. It's been up all night. So until next time, guys, this has been Invicta TV, and I'm out. Bye. Hey guys, I wanted to take the time to say that I finally got my subscribe button over on twitch.tv/invicta_TV. If you're interested, you can subscribe for $5 a month or for free with Twitch Prime. This gives you a one-way ticket to hop into games with me, be it Destiny or otherwise, as well as gets you into sub-only raffles or extra chances on all raffles for events like Trials. Thank you to everybody who takes the extra miles, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope to see you in stream, Guardians.